Now, if you're frustrated with the lack of clear information on the topic of psoriasis, you're not alone. Literally everyone who steps foot into my office and eventually succeeds at ridding themselves of psoriasis, every single one of them has these frustrations to begin with. Just a little bit of background again. I'm a surgeon specializing in disorders of the gut. I treat folks with inflammatory disorders in my practice. If you're here, chances are you deal with inflammation due to psoriasis, or perhaps you don't know your exact diagnosis and suspect you might have psoriasis or overlapping conditions. Many times you don't even know what to do about it and end up seeing doctors and specialists who are not helpful. And you're not getting answers, and that's not okay, but it's a common problem. And I'm here to say that armed with the right knowledge and the right guidance, my clients have successfully resolved symptoms and reversed their disease in a matter of weeks. My typical client is someone who's experiencing unusual symptoms from inflammatory diseases such as psoriasis. Because this inflammation affects the whole body, they may be having any combination of the following symptoms. You may be having trouble digestion one day, joint pain the next, brain fog and fatigue the following day, and the list just goes on. And they have symptoms that can include rashes, dry eye, back pain, numbness, and hair loss. Typically, even after seeing a doctor and running tests and taking medications, there's no real plan to address these issues. Some of my clients are being told that their condition is futile and there's nothing they can do about it, or they just have to live with it. Some doctors even have a difficult time making the right diagnosis. I'm here to tell you just the opposite, that psoriasis is something that you can easily mitigate and prevent with the right tools and the right knowledge. I know because I see people in my clinic get better all the time. So where do we start? How do we retrain our immune systems to function for us instead of against us? Well, I'll use this opportunity to introduce the concept of mind-gut immunity. If we want to reset our immune system, we must first heal the gut. But if we want to heal the gut, then we also need to heal the mind. This is probably the most important strategy I can share with you here today, because it's the reason why so many of you may be struggling with psoriasis for many years. It took me several years to finally figure this out, that we need to approach psoriasis as a three-part problem. You need to target your approach to all three components, not just one. And if you can optimize all three parts, then you have a good chance of the psoriasis just going away. So what are the principles we can leverage to favorably optimize the three parts of this axis? What is the most important and relevant question you can ask yourself?